Amanda was 21 weeks pregnant when she and her partner James were told. The baby daughter she was carrying, the doctor said, would survive no more than minutes outside her body and would die of immediate heart failure. Faced with the choice between watching their baby die in front of their eyes or termination, they wanted what they saw as the act of kindness. But then they were told they didn't have that choice.
The thought that she might, that I might actually carry her to full term, deliver her and watch her die in front of me, watch her have a heart attack. And the only thing, when you're expecting a baby and you would die for that baby, you could become so protective. And I mean, the only thing that I thought of that I could do for her was make sure that she was never going to suffer.
It's a year since Ireland had a time of soul-searching over the death of Savita Halappanavar. She bled to death because she couldn't get an abortion, even though her fetus was dying inside her. This campaign takes things a step further and wants the United Nations and European Court to clarify whether Ireland is in breach of human rights laws in respect of women whose babies won't live after birth.
Specifically, we think that there's a breach of Article 3, which is the prohibition of inhuman and degrading treatment. If you look at the pattern of the manner in which people are treated, once there is a diagnosis of fatal fetal abnormality, degrading is really the only word that comes to mind.
The strong Catholic lobby here insists women should not have that choice, but should have better support during birth, even if their hope is gone.
If they manage to bring their baby home, they'll be given the kind of support, both medical and in other ways, to enjoy the time with their baby and to meet their baby. And it really is from women that I've spoken to and from families that I've talked to, it can be an extremely comforting and very enjoyable experience.
James and Amanda have heard all this many times.
I find that extremely upsetting, because what that would work really well for some people who would choose that, but even if we had the best perinatal care here in Ireland, we wouldn't have made a different decision. We would have still have terminated the pregnancy, because we feel that was the best thing to do for our child.
The campaigners believe it wouldn't even take a change in the law or the constitution to allow for what they see as the most basic level of dignity for women going through a huge personal trauma. They continue to insist the lawmakers in the Irish Parliament would rather ignore the issue than do anything about it. Laurence, Al Jazeera, in Dublin.